Hello, welcome to Commonculo Chanel. It's once again executed with a high-intensity titanium case and bracelet. New Panda aesthetic incorporated with a snow blue dial that has dial contrasting black counters and outer minutes track. With brand Seiko, we are accustomed to seeing rapid growth throughout its collections. The Tentagraph has been an exception to the rule. The sole production model debuted 2 years ago with the SLGC001 from Watches and Wonders 2023. Here we are 2 years later, and a production follow-up has finally arrived, the Grand Seiko SLGC007 Tentagraph, unveiled side by side with a flurry of W&W 2025 releases, including a new Tentagraph case. The watch is every bit the same as its predecessor, with the Grand Seiko SLGC007 executed with a high-intensity titanium case and bracelet just like the SLGC001. It also carries the same measurements, clocking in at 43.2 mm in diameter, 15.3 mm thick, and 51.5 mm lug to lug. While I have yet to try this new SLGC007 on, I did have the pleasure of having months of hands-on experience with the SLGC001, and I firmly believe, even with my smaller 6.5-inch or so wrist, that the dimensions wear much better than they read on paper. The pleasant ergonomics of the watch are something you can really only understand on the wrist. And though a titanium watch, it has some heft on the wrist due to the caliber, which is at the center and therefore keeps the watch centered on the wrist. Ultimately, the real novelty of this new Grand Seiko SLGC007 is its new dial. It may still utilize the MT Iwate dial texture seen on the SLGC001. But this time around, it's given a Panda-style remix. Grand Seiko describes its primary color as snow blue. The renders depict a dial that seems to be gray with the slightest pale blue tint, and it's a clear departure from the full indigo blue of the SLGC001. This is not only due to the new snow blue dial, but also its usage of dial contrasting black chronograph counters and minutes track, though the ceramic bezel surrounding the dial remains black with white inlays. While Grand Seiko went the extra mile for the SLGC001, perfectly color matching the indigo blue dial with a white on blue date disc, I must say I am a bit disappointed Grand Seiko did not use a color-matched date disc. I understand the logic that a white backdrop would better blend into the lighter shade of the snow blue, but it ultimately stands out a tad too much. Since contrast has been introduced with the black counters, I think it would have been better to lean into that, and have the date window match the color scheme of the 3 counters and ceramic bezel. Just my opinion. Then again, maybe a white on black disc would have disrupted the symmetry of the 3 counters. Inside you still have the in-house 9SC5 movement with its dual impulse escapement and 72 hours of power reserve even with the chronograph running, despite being a high beat caliber. Grand Seiko SLGC007 Tentagraph pricing and availability. The Grand Seiko SLGC007 Tentagraph is available now for purchase. Price: $14,100 United States dollars.